then considering कि हम अभी सिर्फ mechanical side पे और हम ज़रा अभी denting side पे आए हैं, tell me how do you yourself, because you've been जिस बार आपने history बताई कि you've been into this for a very long time, but how do you train your mechanics? मतलब वो क्या कोई उनकी स्पेसिफिक कोई चीज़ है कि भाई पढ़ा लिखा होना चाहिए या फिर मतलब वही जो एक बंदा बचपन से सीखता आ रहा है आप उसको रखते हो?
The head of every department are very old guys who've been with us for a long time. Okay. So they know the job extremely well. And then, you know, helpers or whatever, they keep coming, so they get trained to what our requirements are. On-job training होती है इनकी? On-job training होती है, but we test them first. Okay. If there's a new employee coming, we'll ask what all he's done, क्या qualifications है, क्या है. And then he comes here and then we check him for 3 days. Okay. And see if he's to our, you know, to our level, then he stays around. Okay. If you don't, then we do his hisab and he can go. Sahi.
Tell me something, how कितना working hour कितना लंबा होता है for an employee at YAZDANI?
8 hours. 8 hours
flat. एक बड़ा important चीज़ जो कि everybody I think would want to know is the fact that why मतलब क्या वजह है? What's there that you guys do that other workers, मतलब ये कहते हैं ना गली की वर्कशॉप जो है वो ये काम क्यों नहीं कर सकती? आपका पेंट एंड डेंटिंग पेंटिंग का काम इतना मशहूर क्यों है? मतलब लोग कहते हैं कि यार याज़दानी से लगी बनी हुई है ना, तो किसी का बाप भी नहीं बता सकता कि बनी हुई है. क्या है? What's the reason?
There are a couple of reasons to that. One is that we know the job ourselves pretty well, and we are here all day trying to just keep our quality going. That's one of the things.
नहीं, but कोई quality check, कोई as in particular quality check होता है कोई? किस तरह हो कि आप खुद मतलब you know you take part in that कि भाई ये गाड़ी नहीं?
No, I also see what's going on, and I'll just see if somebody is doing something wrong. I'll go and tell him that this is not the way to do it. Otherwise, we've got quality controllers who check the work.
अच्छा, होता है पूरा एक proper procedure के through जाती है.
Yeah, after the car is done, the quality check. If there's some flaw, then it may be done again. You know, or if it can be rectified without doing it again, then that's done. And as one of the things, the materials that we use are top class. The
मतलब quality पे कोई compromise नहीं करते, खर्चा नहीं बचाते.
A to B we use imported best quality stuff.
ये जो हम जिस कमरे में आप जाने वाले हैं, it is I think the secret जिसे कहते हैं ना, वो जो होता है आखिरी जो आपकी डिश होती है जो बिरयानी बनती है, वो ये बिरयानी है. आके देखते हैं ये बिरयानी है क्या. What happens here? What is the process?
This is basically strictly the painting section only. We try to keep it as dust free as possible. Okay. Because dust is a major issue in the paint job while you're spraying. So we try to keep it as dust free as possible. Okay. And basically the final stage of painting, when the car is about to get painted, the preparation and the painting is done in this area. Okay. And as you can see, there's a car being painted right now.
अच्छा, paint वहाँ हो रही है?
हाँ, paint.
ये क्या हो रहा है?
He's just putting primer. These are the cars getting prepared for paint.
Paint. Oh, okay, fine. मतलब paint is only takes place in a
inside
particular
the paint booth. Yes.
इसका क्या है? इसमें कोई particular temperature होता है?
हाँ, that's the suction system. Okay. A downdraft is what they call it. Okay. So there's vacuum coming from there. It's getting pulled out from down. They're filtered down there. Okay. So when you're spraying, your fumes are sucked in. Oh. So that's one of the things. And after he does the paint job, then for half an hour you put the heat on.
Oh, so for the paint to settle down. Wow. See, that is basically the difference. How does this? ये कहाँ से लाए गए हैं? What is
Italian. Psycho is an Italian spray booth.
So you imported these?
Yeah.
और ये जब से चल रहे हैं या कोई?
Maybe we got one earlier, then we replaced them also. But these are now about 10-12 years old.
Oh, they are. And they work fine.
They're working fine. They keep maintained. We have to keep maintaining them every week. The filters have to be changed, and you know, electrical problems keep coming up. But that we have to keep maintaining them.
We've come to another room, which is a part of the paint process. Then, यहाँ क्या हो रहा है? What is this?
It's basically the store, and as you see here, this is the mixing machine. Okay. Mixing bank. Basically, every car that is produced, whatever color it is, it has a color code on it. Okay. So that's how we formulate. The formulation is how we actually make the color. Okay. Like for example, there's BMW 416. If you put that in the computer, it'll give us a formulation of what to put how much. So this is a whole tinting system.
नहीं, but tell me something. I need to ask you something. जो normal denter या painter होता है वो जाके अपना paint खरीदता है market से. वो ये formulation वगैरह तो नहीं करता ना, वो तो paint match number match हुआ हुआ खरीदता है.
हाँ, वो खरीदता है from paint store which basically यही करते हैं जो what we are doing here in house.
Oh, so you have it in house. So where do you get your paint from?
From the direct supplier.
अच्छा, direct supplier.
ICI Pakistan.
Okay. तो आप वहीं से ले लेते हो, डायरेक्ट सप्लायर से ले लेते हो, फिर खुद अपना पेंट बनाते हो.
खुद अपना पेंट.
तो इससे कोई फर्क नहीं आता मैचिंग करने में?
Always there's a slight variation. Different colors have variation, so you have to eye match.
Okay. Which color is the hardest to match, like?
Hardest to match.
Silver type चीज होगा, क्या कलर है जो मुश्किल?
Any metallic color, but
they're hard to match, हाँ?
It could be any this or that. No one color which is hard to match.
नहीं होता ना कि एक कलर आप कहते हैं आगे और यार ये प्रॉब्लम देगा.
Pearl colors are a little slightly.
Pearl white.
They give different shades, different angles.
Different angles.
So that's a little. Those are a little tricky, but metallic colors are you have to eye match them also.
Okay. Cool. What we're going to do is get out of this paint room, let the guys do their job, and see what there is more. अब हम चलते हैं polish की तरफ. Polishing की तरफ. Go towards polish. Let's go. अच्छा then, so we've been to the mechanical bit. We've been to जहाँ पे आपका engine वगैरह बनता है, suspension वगैरह. We've been to the denting area. We've been to the painting area. What is the last stage of this process?
Last stage is basically the finishing, the polishing, the fitting,
quality check,
and that's when the car is actually wrapped up and it's headed out.